Mana dong? Mana? Ketik kopi nih.
Aku masih lama, aku lama. Aku tetap kamu.
Hah?
Aku tetap kamu.
Oh,
Tetap aku.
potong rambut segala.
Jaga di mana?
Hah?
Jaga di mana tadi?
Jadi di mana? Apanya?
Udah pulang.
Hah?
Lanjutnya.
Apa?
Jaga ya.
Lanjut nanti.
Jaga dua.
Farel Junior. Siapa ini Farel Junior?
Berapa?
Farel Junior siapa ini?
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're on the chance, surely! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Strongly challenged there. Mukiele stood up well to him there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with
just the goalkeeper to beat. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
he made it look a bit pretentious.
Takes a shot! That's an imaginative pass.
Oh, delightful ball.
Mignon claims comfortably. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chouameni tries to pass it through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It could be in here. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Tunisia faced a real prospect of letting this slip. So the would-be breakthrough moment. He can't put it away.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, super ball, and the shot! It's hit the crossbar. And it's Hernandez. Now this could be a chance, and the shot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Tunisia has the chance to go the other way. Mukiele. Zaire Emery. Goes for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it. Good chance here! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. Cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello, everybody, and please.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution for France. Number 24. Number 9.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 33.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Number 20. Mbappe. Number 5. Ribery. Number 11.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He'll try to keep this alive. What a throw in. Ribery. He won't be happy with that. And he's let fly. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Tura. Threads one in. That's been intercepted. It's not an especially good pass, that. Indonesia have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Mignon with the clearance. Looking for options for movement. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And that could well be the winner!
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game...
Thuram! And that would have been game, set and match.
Thuram really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw-in. Defending was strong and firm. He's in space and looking for options. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Ribery. Bakula! In for the pieces. Goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni. And that is as far as it goes. Performance, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And a quick announcement for the benefit.
Tells you somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Indonesia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
Mana em? Kamu calling. Ayo. Ayo bang, ayo. Siapa bang? Ini siapa itu? Siapa? Coba Nah, siapa itu tuh? Suaminya itu siapa? Suaminya yang paling aktif suaminya.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly.
Halo juga Bang Dita. Selamat sore.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, it's Van Basten! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's been intercepted.
he read that really well and stopped it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
DiMarco goes on a run down the left wing. Thuram. Oh, that's fabulous. Taken back almost at one. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Great ball and he's in here. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Zanetti, he has found the way through. And it's hoisted clear. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good ball, good take.
He got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Van Basten. 30 minutes gone. No, he's not getting past him there. Baresi. And it's Snyder. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now this could be a chance. He's under a lot of pressure there. That's been driven. Big shot! It's hit the uprights. Thuram!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Mignon comes out and deals with it. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Thuram. Oh, can he finish? Off the post. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Apanya yang gak jelas bang?
Half of could have and should have. But as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
So there was the first half. What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what they did in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect. De Bruyne! The keeper has reacted superbly there. There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Enggak. Itu kok. PA.
That should get them done. And now they can spring out of defence. Sanet. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's picked his way through.
Jaringannya kali bang.
Make sure that's not getting through.
Antena semutan. Musim hujan bang.
Second corner of the game. De Bruyne with the short one. And this is Çalhanoğlu. He's having a shot!
Si Aldi.
He's there to belt it away.
Si Aldi.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Thuram. It's a good ball out wide. He's being urged to shoot. The play, and it is a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's having a go. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Inter Milan have their third corner.
Monet yang 3.000 bang. Belum yang 4.000.
Big header! He's been up right. Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it. Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Martinez. Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! And that is wildly off target. Inter certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Enggak bang. Oke guys, di sini. Enggak bang, nggak main di TikTok.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Martinez.
TikToknya itu apa?
Costa Curta. Ah, he's given it away. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. Martinez. Now it's Thuram. And the assistant referee rightly gives it offside. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Dumfries is wide and looking to get onto this. 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come. Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been...
Itu ngambil Janetti bang. Parah. Gacha gratisan gak dapet. Ngambil Janetti aja ini. Kemarin 9 kali gacha nggak dapet juga. Parah ini. Parah banget ini akun bang.
Serginho. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Martinez. De Bruyne.
Wih, hoki bang.
Spots it and intercepts.
Penjagi.
Serginho.
Mau ngambilin jagi ya, udah banyak kata saya.
Oh, not quite on the same wavelength.
Orang-orang pada ngambilnya Injagi ya. Udah banyak.
De Bruyne just eases him off the ball.
Ntar lawannya Injagi semua.
In with the challenge. Tries to pass it through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Half time, extra time. There are plenty of time.
Lips and minds out there, maybe looking at penalties here.
Malas katanya jelek sih itu siapa? Oliver Kahn. Karena jelek bang Oliver Kahn bang. Begitu bang.
Is there to be drama in these final 15
terbahaya
minutes?
bang. Andalan ini.
105 minutes of football and it is still
saya masih
goalless.
kecil.
It is going to come down to one moment. Now it's Osimhen.
Dari saya masih kecil bang. Andalan saya itu gak ada lagi.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a key interception. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit hard. Still inseparable. We have penalties. Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra things go...
Gacha 9 kali nggak dapet sama sekali. Ampun dah. Konami nih.
Rallying cry and then kick of stairs and we're ready to go. And he puts the one up. Take your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised. Dumfries steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show. Osimhen is second man up. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Martinez is the man second in line.
Aku.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Enggak.
Well, there was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was, very good save.
Reinders is the third man to step forward.
Top corner.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
De Bruyne in line. Oh, it's saved.
Pretty much straight at him.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Ini
Inter Milan are looking for comfort.
Janetti doang.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Hujan kick. Oh, lumayan. Mending lah.
DiMarco is fourth up.
Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Fratesi is the fifth volunteer.
Sini gocap.
Big character, big moment, big save.
Hah?
Abbiati must keep this out. This is match point. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Some can barely watch here. Free kick, potentially pivotal. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Guendouzi is the second of the unscheduled takers. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
The margin of error is 0. Saved! And there's your hero! Inter Milan can celebrate now.
Tuh, menang lumayan dapat tuh tantangan tuh. Tuh, lumayan kan. Stuck nih. Bang. Aduh, bukan kencing gol. Calling.
maju, mati bos. Bos.
Sandi kamu apa? Hah? Wih, sangat berat tuh project. Hah? Kapan bongkarannya? Semalam? Hah? Hmm? Waktu ampau. Nggak tahu.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real game on. The action has already started.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception.
He is the man.
Yeah, and he's the pivotal presence, the chance!
Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Rijkaard. And it's Pogba. Well, that is one way to stop him. Raul tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! Oh, crossbar! Hakimi. McTominay. Aviguera is wide and looking to get onto this. Referee's given a throw. Big chance! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Bergkamp. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. No goals as yet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Baresi. Inter Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
defending, strong and determined. Oh, can he get onto this? Bale gets into some space.
That's going in strongly.
Ball's gone astray. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Raul. Great ball, and he's in here. Abiguera. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Hazard. Shot a goal! That is gorgeous from Raul! A finish of trust! And Inter go in front! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, easy pickings there. Bayer clears. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on afterwards.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Inter Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Takes on his marker. Raul. Bale. And the shot! Yeah! Glittering Bale! About as smooth as it gets. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Substitution for Inter. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Baresi, a picture of focus and alertness. And here's Bale. Shot could be on. He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Laid into space. And he cuts out the supply.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. Baresi. And it's Zanetti. Ball played for Rijkaard. And that has put paid to that. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's spinned out into nothing. And he's had it nicked away. Raul has found the net here, of course. Now, this could be a chance. It's the keeper's ball. McTominay. Can he get it through? Costa Curta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's picked his way through. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Ayo penuh.
Penuh. Deteksi jaringan, tetap mencoba.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Modric. Here's a sharp little ball here. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan.
Goes for a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Zanetti. Now Bergkamp. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Raul. Hazard. Oh, important interception. Cavani. Now it's Rashford. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He won't be happy with that one. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's been cut out, well played. Ball's gone astray. That's a shade optimistic. McAllister driving forwards. Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
McAllister clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. McAllister with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Corner number 2 then. McAllister goes short. Cavani!
Oh, that was a brilliant save. Cavani actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third of the game. McAllister plays it short, and he's heaved it away. Nuno Mendes. Good take, and is he in? Oh, smashing header! It's there! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Minute is number 22.
So the first goal of the game. Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Bale. Picked out brilliantly. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Zanetti. And this is Bale. Oh, well played, well played. Jürgens. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Baresi. Bergkamp. And it's Zanetti. Referee's given a throw.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's cut it out. Raul puts his foot on the gas. Goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Inter are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running up. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Inter Milan with this to equalise. That is some save from Kahn.
And once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Oh no, what has happened here? Well read, nice interception. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Let's roll. Modric. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Jangan biarkan janda merana.
And
It's Hazard.
Jangan lama-lama tunggu.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dahulu kenyang
Substitution for Inter. Number 2, Riker. Number 4, Hazard.
Looking for the run.
Number 19.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Coming on the field.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Ruben Neves. Number 15, Bellingham. Number 3, Hakimi. Substitution in progress.
And it's Hakimi. Time and again they are repelled. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! No mistake! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle. Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. That's just as the man would have seen it, an impact sub. So all square with almost no time remaining. Credit with... Can he find the finish? No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Oh.
Sambal lah, sambal lah, sambal lah.
Parah cuk. Dapat.
Aduh, jatuh, parah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. It's full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3. Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. And we have our very first corner. He's missed, but not by that far. That is a really good chance missed, Peter.
Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time. Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play. Martinez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. Zanetti, an instinctive delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Martinez. Inter Milan so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Raul. That's an imaginative pass. Taken back almost at once. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. The goal for Inter.
After 36 minutes is number 11, Gareth Bale.
Kenapa tuh? Tahu.
Apaan sih?
Terus. Iya. Oh, ini dedek. Dedeknya dedek. Bagus ini. Si kucing ini mah. Kucing.
Bapak. Sinyal gua copot gitu lah.
Tahu. Mati lu kenapa tuh?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. Already palpable. There's nothing quite like it, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. And the lineup suggestion that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape.
And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That has been knocked clear. Inter Milan has the chance to go the other way. Oh, terrible pass. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Aimed beyond the defence. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr. in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind.
It's Bale! Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? Hazard. That's an excellent interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Bale. That's the keeper's ball. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now the delivery, and this is Bergkamp. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kukcu played into space. Raul. Knocks it into space. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy pouring through the gears. Bergkamp. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Raul. Great ball if he can get there. Beckham tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. De Bruyne powering forward. Can he finish? Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Simplicity itself.
His manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working training, and it came up beautifully.
Italy have taken the lead.
Talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That looks a decent ball. Messi in acres of space out. Shots! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and width can be a nightmare to defend against.
Hazard. Oh, this is a great position. Great vision. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Lewandowski. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Shot could be on. Oh, that's not. Bale! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He is through here. This is madness. Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Nicely shaped ball. Cut it out.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good chance here. Oh, bang on target. Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. Aldero is there to clear.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, no joy this time. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Dengan bola gini.
There is the final whistle.
Dengan bola di gini.
I think